Oh, what's going on, everybody? I'm 14 here, and today we're going to be doing the RevLimiter. This is not the usual way I do it, of course. This is fake car. I don't own this car, and this is not footage of me driving my race car because I don't have a race car yet. Oh shit! So we're going to be doing the RevLimiter today. It's going to be about us. The It's not new anymore. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, it's been about a month since the movie came out, which in movie terms, most people have forgotten about it at this point. Um, Most of the theories have already run their course on the .com websites. You might have even pressed the wrong one and ended up watching some sort of unknown adult film with the same name as the movie. But anyway, that's not the point. I'm talking about the movie and what I liked about it and what I didn't like about it, because this is the Rev Limiter, where I talk about movies in my opinion. All right. Now, I might just start to digress because I'm racing, and I'm actually like doing it at the same time that I'm recording this, which probably isn't a good thing to do. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of bad at multitasking. Holy shit! I just flew. I literally just flew. Okay, but yeah, let's talk about the movie. So, spoiler free review, which I don't even know why I'm bothering, but damn it, this is how it's always been, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Spoiler free review. I think you should go see it and make up your own mind. If you enjoy movies that have at least some suspense and humor, you might enjoy this film. That's the spoiler free one. Now let's get to the spoilers. The good shit. How do I start this? The movie did not satisfy me for what I wanted to go and see it for. Shit. See, this is why I shouldn't be doing both of these at the same time. I expected a very similar movie to Us, but to Get Out, but amplified in a way, if that makes sense. So Get Out, there was a lot of scenes of comedy which I enjoyed. There was a lot of like almost tension building. Well, there was tension building, and I liked that a lot. And I thought there was gonna be a lot more of the latter than the former. You know, a lot more tension, suspense. The trailers made it look like a genuine horror movie, which Get Out, I don't think it was a genuine horror movie. It was more like it was like an alternate reality. Nah, that's stupid. It's not an alternate reality. It was a story that was a social commentary that used suspense and that also used humor to get its point across. I thought it did it very well. I think Get Out did not do it as well. I think first of all there was way too much humor in Us, to the point where I was starting to get kind of annoyed, honestly, with all the jokes that they were making at certain points. Like there'll be something happening, like a suspense that's building up, and then I don't know, like the guy who played in Umbaku is just like just cracks a joke, and I'm like, what, bro? This guy who looks like you, who's trying to kill you, and you're over here cracking jokes like if it's like a New Year's party and somebody dressed the same outfit as you. Like, come on, man. It got to the point where I was like, is it gonna ever be like the trailers? Which I understand, there's been this shift in trailers in modern times, at least, or in these times, where the trailers are not really made to convey what the movie's about, just to get you to go to the theaters, which I think sucks. Because, I mean, at this point, why even watch a trailer if it's not gonna have anything to do with the movie? You know. And if I sound a little stuffy, I'm a little stuffy, so spring weather or whatever the hell. Anyway, I think the best humor that actually made me laugh always was in the beginning. I saw this movie once, and it was after a I don't know, like a 3.5 hour plane ride, and then some like 4 hours in between. So I saw it in Texas. I'm from the suburbs of Chicago. So I was with the Cowboys seeing this movie, so I was like, oh shit, what's gonna happen? I mean, there's not really that many Cowboys, which I was disappointed about, but I'm digressing really hard right now. So, back to the movie. My favorite part was when the dad, he gets into the bed. It's like the tiniest fucking bed for two people, man. Like, this is big ass like vacation house with the beautiful beautiful view, you know, beautiful fucking living room, and this tiny ass bed that he fucking just gets up in the middle, spreads his legs, and he's like, "Hey," to his wife, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" It was really funny. Um, and then, you know, she's like having a panic attack or whatever, like, oh, this is bad, we need to leave or whatever. He's not having any of that. He wants to stay, and you know, barbecue or whatever dads enjoy doing. He bought a boat, and yeah, typical dad stuff. But overall, I think the movie's biggest crux, as in the thing that I disliked the most about the movie, was the last, like the third act. I think if the last 20 minutes got cut out of the movie, I would have liked it so much better. I think the last 20 minutes absolutely destroy any what the fuck's it called? Rewatchability of the movie. Like, you get all the answers. Literally, you get all the answers. Like, it tells you everything, like, in fucking plain sight. Like, I'm no fucking Einstein, but when I saw like what was going on the screen, I was like, oh, this seriously gonna do that? And then that happened. I was like, they did that. I was like, bro, this is not what it's supposed to be like. And the sad thing is, it's not even like where in Get Out you had these little trinkets of just like nuggets of information that you would have to watch the whole movie to understand. The second viewing of this movie is just as the same, if not less appealing than the first viewing for us, because it's just so, it gives you too much. You know, there's no reason for all these theory videos and explained. Like, dude, either you were not paying attention or I am an Einstein, because I understood everything fully on my first viewing, and I did not care about a second viewing of this movie. Did not even wish. I walked out being like, wow, Austin has some expensive ass fucking movie theaters, man. Paid $13 for this movie. I could have paid $5 over here in the suburbs of the Chi. But that being said, I know a movie's not all about its theories, and you know, it's about a cohesive storyline, and it has that to some extent. But at the same time, this seems like such a fucking out there concept to not include some mystery to it. You know, like a doppelganger who gets switched, and that's the twist. Okay, so that the doppelganger is actually the main character, and the real one is the one who had been trapped with the other doppelgangers the whole time. And it's just like, dude, I could have thought of that while I was drunk off of Dirty Russians on a fucking Tuesday night. So what's up with this? Like, did you have to tell us that? Like, you couldn't have just made it a little bit more, like, yeah, make us work for it, you know? Shit. A whole fucking extended ass backstory just to show us what we did not have to see. We should not have seen that at all. And then, you know, it ends with like the little kid's like, "Are you sure you're my mommy?" And then the mom's like, "Yeah, I'm your mom. Yeah." Which, I mean, I guess she technically is. Which, whatever. I mean, I'm crashing. Who cares? Oh shit. Oh fuck. And anyway, damn it, I just got overtaken. What was I saying? There's just so much in the last 20 minutes that I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how much they were just spilling their guts out for us. Like, Jordan Peele did not have to do this. He did not do this and Get Out. There was no reason to get... Like, here's a good analogy. Like, the whole fucking... the Hands Across America thing. That doppelganger who's not the doppelganger, she explains everything in the last like 10 minutes when they're like doing the ballet fight or whatever. And then fucking in Get Out, you don't really know what's going on with the silent auction. That's the part that I really am stuck with in that movie, because you remember that. I remember seeing their hands go up and these weird symbols being thrown out. I was like, what the fuck is going on? You kind of understand what's going on, but they don't tell you explicitly. That's what I like. The mysterious ambiguity of the situation. The last 20 minutes had none of that. And that's what disappointed me the most. I was just like, dude, there's no more fucking there's no more mystery. This movie has just been turned into a, instead of a Pandora's box of theories, it's just turned into a matchbox that's empty. Like, not saying that there's nothing to like about this movie. Like I said, there's a lot of humor and there's some genuine suspense building, but the humor falls flat eventually. You know, there were some jokes that in the audience you could tell like they were just like, eh. And I think that's how it should have been. I think they should have just, you know, chilled out on the humor and focused on the actual suspense of the movie. Some pros about the movie. You know, I don't want to be all negative Nancy about this movie. Holy shit! The pros, the acting is phenomenal, dude. Everybody brought their A game. Even the white couple, they were fucking hilarious. I love the part where they're just like chilling and then they get beaten to death. Like there's blood everywhere. I'm just like, what the fuck? That's fucking. Like I laughed hard at that part. Everyone's like, wow, what the hell's going on? I was just like, dude, that's fucking funny, man. It's just so out of nowhere, you know. That's what I liked, and yeah, I liked that weird part. I like the acting, like everybody, even the kids, bro. Like kids, I don't like to be mean, but I don't really remember a time where kids were amazing actors, but that's slowly changing. Like there's a lot of really good actors that are kids coming out of the woodwork, and I appreciate that really a lot. Cause I remember back in the day when I was a kid and I was seeing kid actors, I was like, I think I could do that, which is not a good thing because if I can do that, it's probably not that good. So, yeah, everybody was just awesome. I like the setting. I like the this vacation home slash, you know, we're going to the beach over there in you know, San Francisco or wherever it was. I like the houses. The houses I think had a very important atmosphere. Each of them had their own like mystique to them that it was, like I said, it's not too hard to understand what's going on, but at the same time you're like, hey, the white guy's house is huge. It's white. Everything's very, you know, black or white. And then in the other house, it's like a log cabin, you know. It's more old-fashioned, but at the same time, there's more creaks. There's more rattles. There's bigger windows. There's a big, you know, big living room with big windows and a fireplace, you know. Every setting has an importance that I enjoyed, you know, figuring out why is it important. Oh, what else? I probably should have written down some notes, but I mean, usually I'm doing this while I'm driving, so I mean, I'm still driving, but oh shit, can I overtake this guy? I know y'all didn't watch this. You're not watching this for fucking race car videos, but I'm doing both. I'm doing double duty. But anyway, I'm just gonna wrap it up at this point. I can't think of anything else. I mean, this movie was overall just a weird package that I didn't really feel like I need to waste the $13 on, because that's how much I get paid an hour. So, you know, anyway, the RevLimiter, of course, the rating. I give every movie a rating of 10,000, like a tachometer on this beautiful Lamborghini, and I'm gonna give us a 6,000 out of 10,000. So it would have been lower, it could have been higher, but you know, there's a lot of good things about this movie that were not the main focus of the movie, which is unfortunate because the main focus was just not what I wanted ultimately at the end. So, did you see the movie? I bet you saw the movie. It broke a lot of records. What do you think about the movie? Tell me in the comments below. While I finish up this Nürburgring lap, I'm going to do an extra bonus, first time I've done this, bonus rev limiter. Boom, boom, boom. This one's going to be out of 5,000 because it's a tiny little rev limiter. And it's going to be on fucking Captain Marvel. Now, I decided, should I even do a video about Captain Marvel? Now, that came even before us. And I was like, I don't know. Because I saw it. I was like, this is booty. I didn't like it. I mean, I like booty, but, you know, not, this is the bad kind of booty, like a pear. Anyway. I think this movie did not serve its own rev limiter, to be honest. It's just such a... like, it's like Thor 2, you know? Like, no one's gonna remember Thor 2 and Captain Marvel once the whole MCU's all said and done, you know? People are gonna remember Ragnarok, People are gonna remember Avengers 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. They're gonna remember Civil War. They're gonna remember Iron Man 1 and 3, and maybe 2. I don't know. But yeah, Captain Marvel just did not do anything for me. The acting is pretty good. Some of the CGI sometimes is good. Like Nick Fury, it's like Sam Jackson's young face, which is CGI, is fucking phenomenal, dude. Like the way that they did that, I was like, what the fuck, dude? He looks like he looks like he just stepped out of the set on Pulp Fiction. You know, I was like, damn, that's amazing. But like a lot of the other special effects, like when like there's like a ship landing or a big punch being thrown, I'm just like, dude, this looks like not good. You know, like this does not look good. And I don't know. Like there's 9 days till Avengers Endgame at this point when I'm recording, and I'm just so fucking excited. Not to see Captain Marvel. I don't really care, but just to see how it ends. You know, I thought Infinity War was one of the best movies of this decade so far. I'm not saying that just because I'm a comic guy and I enjoy comics, but I sincerely think it was a great movie that had a lot going for it, and I hope they can make Avengers Endgame even better, because I know there's room for improvement. Check out this Lamborghini out, dude. It's about to break 200 on the Speedo. Oh man, break it! Come on, I gotta break some. Oh shit, that's crazy. Anyway, the scrolls. I was like, hold on. Like they're good guys now somehow, for some reason. Like in the fucking Marvel comics, they're like bad people, but now they're good people. That's crazy. But that's what I thought. Out of Captain Marvel, I'm gonna give it out of 5,000. It's gonna be a 2,000 out of 5,000 for me. That's gonna wrap up this video. Sorry if it's a bit longer than expected. I ramble on a lot, but that's okay because that's what it's supposed to be. Because it's my channel, I post whatever the fuck I want. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought about both movies in the comments below. I'll see you on the next one. It'll be coming relatively soon, in about 9 days actually. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember that stay safe, stay smiling, and have a good one. Bye bye.